Hi, Julia Watts here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we're going to have a bit of a pick and flick through one of the brand new Sentimentally Yours creative packs, which are brand new this month. Sorry about the orientation of the camera. I wanted it to be lengthways, but it's not going to work. But so hopefully I'll bring some of the images closer to you so you can see them. So this is a brand new paper pad from Sentimentally Yours. They haven't done this style of paper pad before, and this is a creative pack. And in this pack you will get 24 A4 sheets, 2 sheets of 12 designs, and it's 250 GSM, so it is actually a cardstock quality. And the one we're going to look at here is the Rose Garden. And as you can see from the colour palette, you've got pinks and lovely shades, different shades of greens. And obviously this is your cover and gives you an idea of what you're going to get. And you can actually use this one as well. It's the same weight as the rest of the papers, and you can use this as a topper as well. And obviously if you wanted to, you could punch little die cut or do little die cut shapes out of some of these as well. So they're all single-sided. This is your first sheet, and like I say, you do get 2 sheets of each, but I've just pulled them out so that you've just got one. Obviously you've got some toppers here, some rectangular ones, you've got some little photo corner type things, you've got little sentiments in here, so you've got believe, cherish, love and dream. I know they're a little bit dark for you to see, but hopefully you can see them. So those are very easy to cut out. You've got some like little border panels, tag, you can choose to punch a hole in there or not. Circles I find a little bit challenging to cut out, but you can use some of your dies. A circle's a circle, so you can actually use some of your dies to cut that out if you wish. So that's your first sheet. Obviously with this one, all you need to do is perhaps pop a sentiment on it, a matte and layer in it, and you've got a card straight away. So that's that one. And then here we've got some long borders on this one. You've got some of the stamps like the postmark, not the postmark paraphernalia, the notebook botanicals stamp sets. You've got watermarks on these, so you could actually add to this in another colour if you wanted to. You've got some clocks on here, so they're going to coordinate with some of the other Sentimentally Yours stamps that you might already have in your stash. Again, we've got another couple of really good card blank toppers on here. Pop a sentiment on there if you want to. You've got like a warm paper feel to that one. So that's your second sheet. This one we're going more to the kind of love aspect, if you like, with this beautiful heart topper. So with this one, if you wanted to, you could cut that out and use that separate. And then depending on how well you've cut it out, you could actually use this layer as a matte layer if you wanted to. But obviously you've got that just to use as is. Just pop a sentiment on there, whether it be one that you stamp or one of these that you've got, or some of the others in the kit. So here you've got treasure, believe, cherish, love and dream, and these are bigger than the ones that you saw on the previous sheet. Some empty panels here which you can stamp into, and again some more borders. And then you've got some fancier sentiments here with the beautiful backing papers behind them, with love, best wishes, just for you and happy birthday. And then on this side you've got the same sentiments, but you've got the opposite fonts, and then you've got some blanks as well that you can stamp onto. So that's absolutely packed with elements that you can use on that sheet there. Then we've got this one. Again, we've got another lovely long sheet, because these are A4, so you've got a full 8¼ inch border there. Remember, you can use these in your scrapbooking as well, and in your journals. So a couple of panels there, and again a lovely big circle. You've got some little buttons that you can cut out, and then you've got some little kind of little plates here that are wish, serenity and dream. And the little crocodile will cut these little holes out if you wanted to. But obviously if you want to put just a brad through, you can just pierce them. Or if you want to just pop a pearl on, you don't need to put a hole in there. So don't stress if you haven't got a hole punch that isn't the right size. That's that one. And then we've got some tags on this one with a rounded top to them. There is actually a hole marked on that one, but again, you don't have to if you don't want to. You could just kind of use a staple and just staple a ribbon on there, which would be quite nice. And you've got another beautiful piece here. Another topper, again, good to go straight away, no problem. And then you've got some pointy tags here and some more buttons and some more plates for you to stamp into or add your sentiments, your die cut sentiments into if you want to. And on all of these, Phil's done like a pattern background here. So, you know, there is the possibility to cut them wider if you wanted to, so you've still got a pattern. Or of course you could possibly use some little tiny die cuts around the edge if you wanted to. But also it's something, if you are actually die cutting any of these, because I mean you could change the shape of this if you wanted to. You could die cut an oval out. It might not be exact oval to some of your dies, but you could cut a rectangle out of there. And use these as borders if you wanted to. So there's lots and lots of scope. But of course, having that extra area there means you've got somewhere to put your tape, which is obviously quite handy. And then here we've got a really large topper on this one, and another border. And then we've got two little panels here for you to use again as a card topper, and you can just, you know, add another element on top, perhaps put some flowers on. And don't forget, you could fussy cut all these out if you want to. You don't have to use them as is. And then finally, on your kind of topper sheets, you've got these 4 almost A6 toppers here for you to use, or as mat and layers if you want to. So those are all those. And then you've got a selection of papers as well. Beautiful papers again. Remember, they're 250 GSM, so you could actually just score that and use that as a card blank if you wanted to. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of depth to it. Lots of kind of grungy little bits. But you could actually add some more stamping to it if you wanted to, in coordinating colours of Distress Oxides. If you probably. We've got a green one with a top and bottom panel to it. They're really, really pretty. Bit of script on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got a couple of plainer pieces here. Again, these could be great as your card blanks because they're plain, or use them as a mat and layer, or just stamp on them, or use them to collage on top of with some of the other elements that are in the creative pack. So there's your green and there's your pink. So that's the contents of your creative pack, your rose garden. Absolutely beautiful. Available from Honeypot Crafts and from my website, which is juliawattscrafts.co.uk, from midnight on Sunday the 5th of March 2023. Hope you're enjoying them. Do watch out for the other 2 creative packs. There will be a video of those too. So thank you very much for watching.